This video is sponsored by Best Buy.
Hello, everybody. This is Kelly Stamps. Welcome to my Miami studio apartment tour. You probably have whiplash trying to keep up with me. Well, now that I'm out of the witness protection program, I can finally stay still. I'm just kidding. I'm not in the witness protection program. I simply took full advantage of the fact that YouTube allows me to be flexible and work from home. And I have no dependents, no goals, no ambition. Just nothing, not a thought between these brown marbles. I'm just kidding. But really, when you're free, when you have money saved up, and I didn't have a car for a long time, life's easy. You know, you could jot all across the map of the United States. Well, here we are. I'm in Miami, but wherever you go, there you are, all right? I'm back to my old ways of being, I guess, a minimalist? I'm more like a mediumist, whatever you want to call it. I'm somebody who doesn't have a lot of stuff, but the stuff I do have is quite nice and high quality. I'm back to my old ways of living like a cramped Tokyo salary person. Yes, look, a clutter-free space equals a clutter-free mind. Am I right? Am I right? This is how I sleep, work, entertain myself, and eat in my $2,300 studio apartment in Miami, Florida. Let's begin. Welcome to my office. This is it. Believe it or not, this is exactly what I need. Just this little corner here. Yeah, I used to rent an entire second bedroom to film in and work in because, well, that's what people do. Your income goes up and then you start buying stuff, and then you buy a house to put all that stuff in, and then you need other stuff to stuff it in, then stuff. Yeah, if you have good taste in comedy, you know I'm quoting George Carlin right now. I don't need that stuff. Well, now I'm selling that stuff. All morning, I've been printing out shipping labels so I could send out and get rid of my excessive tech, Chanel shoes, not all of them, just a few, and golf clubs, unnecessary stuff. This video is sponsored by Best Buy. I'm getting back to minimalism with HP. Or you can just go back to school with HP. Look, it doesn't matter if you're doing homework or just personal work. I trust and love my HP Envy 6065E inkjet printer. HP is America's most trusted printer brand after all. Instead of making expensive trips to FedEx, I simply print, copy, and scan all in the comfort of my studio hamster cage. Yeah, it also does borderless printing and auto two-sided printing, which I love. And the setup was super easy. My favorite feature is the 6-month trial of Instant Ink with the HP Plus activation. There's no catch, I signed up myself. When my printer detects low ink, they will deliver it before it even runs out. Right now, at the time of filming this video, the HP Envy 6065E is priced at $69.99, all right? You know what that means? You're saving $60 and you're getting a semester of free ink. You can connect and print using the HP Smart app. I also discovered they have some cool printables in here, such as this thank you card. I'm gonna print out a few of these and put them inside of the packages that I'm sending out because I'm so thankful. Also, you never have to worry about being disconnected because it has self-healing Wi-Fi. Self-healing Wi-Fi automatically detects and resolves connectivity issues to reduce interruptions. Students and literal students, you can shop this printer using the link in my description box. Let's continue the rest of my tour. Thanks, Best Buy. You're probably wondering, where do I eat? Remember, we're in Tokyo. To me, this just feels very intentional. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be a full-time clown. What a time to be alive, seriously. I can feed myself healthy, nourishing food every day because of my blessings. Thank you. But I don't always. In fact, I had a soft pretzel yesterday. I sat right here and I tore that thing up. It was a cinnamon soft pretzel. And I watched the OC right here. This is so comfortable. And honestly, it makes me want to cook all my meals. So like when you have a cute setup, you know, when you have an aesthetically pleasing place to eat, when you have a beautiful, curated collection of bamboo tables, it makes you want to eat at home. It makes you want to eat your own food. Cause like this, it doesn't hit the same when you throw on Chick-fil-A on this. You know, it's good to have my bamboo plates and my little teacups. Yeah, that's just my take. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's true. And by the way, cooking is not hard. Cooking is not that hard. Once you figure it out, you realize, all right, after trial and error, you literally just need garlic, maybe some parsley, cilantro, onion, celery, you know, the basic mirepoix, and olive oil. That's it. You just need that with any basic meal, and don't burn it. And if you want to make chicken breast, just cut it in half, because that's why it doesn't cook evenly. I literally did not know how to cook a chicken breast. I couldn't make a chicken breast. And I was like, is it cooked all the way through? Why is it pink in the middle? Why is it burnt on the sides? You get a mallet and you pound it. You gotta pound it, all right? Then it becomes nice and tender. Should I do a cooking tutorial now? I think I should. But no, we have to continue the tour. But this is where I eat. I enjoy it very much. It's easy to store it, put it away. There you go. I pop it under here and I move on. I also do have a beautiful dining set outside. It's just too hot in Florida to go out there until it's maybe 8:30 p.m. And the bugs come out, so go outside, have a meal with the view and get bit, or just stay inside where nothing happens. I like the Daria version. This is my little entertainment nook. You're probably wondering, Kelly, where do people sit? Do you have a couch? No. See, when you live in a studio, you have to pick, you have to compromise. Couch or Michael Jackson? Couch, comfort for people, or Michael Jackson's comfort. Obviously I chose Michael Jackson. Hee hee. Like, what are you thinking? I don't have friends here. I don't have friends here. I hang out with Anne-Marie Chase. That's it. I hang out with a couple of others who you don't know because they're not YouTubers. So 3 people who see me a few times a year, we meet up, go to the fridge. You know, like I just stand there like the emoji. I let them sit on the bed or on the computer chair. I'm like, I don't know. Like Mr. Kelly Stamps comes over, I'm like, to the freezer. Speaking of my man, Mr. Kelly Stamps. You knew I was gonna bring it up at some point. I'm sorry. I tried to go the entire video without mentioning him. My man. I have to say it. My man. The only reason why I'm comfortable giving an apartment tour right now is because, guess what time it is, guys? It's been 6 months since I moved to Miami. That means it's time to leave and move somewhere else. I'm not leaving him, for the record. This is not one of those moves where I'm going across the country out of boredom. I'm moving in. I'm moving in, guys. I know not all of you are religious folks or merely spiritual folks or whatever it is, but when I tell you I prayed and I got answers, I pray for each and every one of you listening, ladies in particular. Men, hey, what's up? I pray that all of you can break free of the shackles of living alone. I loved living alone. I lived alone for a long time. The first year was great. Second year, great actually. You know, because it was new to me. I had roommates and I was living at home prior. I didn't get the typical college experience. And then when I was in the military, which can't believe, I lived like 5 lives. Honestly, I'm 28, it's kind of wild. But you know, you have a dorm. So I wasn't, I was alone for a little bit, but you know, there was a time and place is my point. You never want to become too used to being independent, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Fight me if you want. Like seriously, so excited. Guys, I hate being emotional on camera. It's disgusting. Like, this is my kitchen. I actually like my studio apartment kitchen more than I like Mr. Kelly Stamp's kitchen.
despite him living in a significantly larger place, there's something just simple about this. It's the deep sink. That's what's great. And yes, I always am this clean, by the way. I actually didn't just tidy up before recording. I'm always tidy, even though there's some dust here. I like it. I like the color of the floors. Usually most apartments have this boring gray, like hideous millennial gray flooring. This is kind of warm and inviting to me. I don't know, don't you think? Special shout out, hello, to my Senpai Stamps viewers. In case you all are wondering, are you moving into that beautiful waterfront property that you post so often on TikTok and Senpai Stamps? No, that is simply a beautiful place where we like to hang out. That is one of the family's pied-à-terres. We are moving in where young people live in the heart of Miami, which is actually better. I know, it's probably unbelievable. Like, don't you want to live around the water? And no, you don't, because all of the desirable things to do are actually more in Brickell. You know, Edgewater is the place you want to be. Brickell, Carless is great. Brickell Key, you want to live in, yeah, you can live in Miami Beach, but it needs to be like by Alton Road or mid-beach, like that. Those would be my choices. If I were to live on the beach, it would be mid-beach. I like the building Carillon. I know people who live there. They live at Akoya as well. You can also rent condos there. It's like, well, it's probably changed a lot, but when I looked, a 1-bedroom was like $4,200. But there's actually a lot more affordable places to rent in Miami Beach because the buildings are so old. Brickell's really expensive. You can compare it to New York now, which is funny because when I first moved here in 2020 and then I left, it was cheaper. But alas, inflation nation. This is the bathroom. This will conclude my tour. This place was designed in mind of a woman who doesn't really have a lot of stuff, but really enjoys her everything shower. You know, I could put a whole stool in here. I could hang out in there. You know, it's nice. There's a generous amount of space for all my stuff. Again, I don't really have a lot of stuff. Dove soap, shave cream, face wash, shampoo, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and a detangling brush, and some cute little thing there. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed my tour. I sure enjoyed living here. It was an unproblematic apartment building. Okay, I had a problematic neighbor, but it was resolved. Other than that, I really liked living here. So it's cool. I'm excited to leave. I'm excited to play Brie Vandekamp and make muffins and shop for flowers and yeah, share space and not be alone anymore. Ah! Okay, ew, sorry. I feel like Joe Jonas and Camp Rock when I wear my hair in a side part. I just feel very Disney. All right, goodbye. Thank you.